Welcome to day 5 of our 12 days of watercolor Christmas ornaments in November. Why are we doing Christmas in November, you might ask? And I have had people ask me that, by the way. I've had people ask, why are you skipping Thanksgiving? I'm not. I promise you, I've never skipped Thanksgiving, and I never will skip Thanksgiving. We simply want to have 12 ornaments by the time December arrives so that we can either decorate our own tree or give these as gifts to people. Or if you have somebody in your life that you know just got a new home or maybe their first Christmas tree, how special would it be to give them a set of 12 hand painted ornaments to start their tree? Because Christmas tree ornaments can be quite expensive. These are not, and they're also not difficult. So I hope you'll join me. This is another fun and simple and fast tutorial. So come on in and let's start painting. And we are just going to start very near the top of our little piece of paper because the size of this paper makes it difficult to kind of fit everything in this little piece of art. So that's why we need to start pretty close to the top up there. But we make it work. And I just chose to dry that so that I can come in with that same brown. I'm using a color, it's just called Umber in my Paul Rubens set. And I am just darkening up my branch, optional of course. And sorry about the sunlight coming through, but I had to fit this in between jobs. So that's just what I had to do. And yes, dry that. We're going to do a lot of drying because there's a lot of just different layers in this. And I'm coming in now with a light green called Tree Green in my set, but just use a light green if you'd like for the base layer of our pine needles. And you can see I'm just doing some wispy little pine needles. And these will just kind of peek through at the end of the painting because this is just the first layer, as I said. But yeah, back to my job. I'll have to tell you about it sometime, but I do work from home. I love working from home, so it affords me the opportunity to do this, to do these videos, but I do have to do them between jobs. And so, for instance, I painted this between 2 jobs and then I had to work. And then I had to edit my video on my next break. And now I'm doing my voiceover on my next break. And then, hold please, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing here. Okay, now I'm coming in with a darker green. It's like an olive green that I mixed together black and yellow to achieve that color. And that's going to be my predominant color for my pine needles. Anyway, so then I need to figure out a time later today or this evening. It's Monday for me, and I want to post this on Tuesday. So this evening I need to find a time to do my thumbnail and my title and my description and all that. So all good. I make it work. Hopefully someday my dream is to do art full time. So we'll see. I just started like 3 months ago doing these videos. So I'm hoping that this channel eventually will be successful and I can make this my business at some point. Because I will tell you that artificial intelligence is actively taking over my job. So there's that. Okay, coming in now, I just penciled in the string and I'm just drawing in a little ornament as well. If you want a perfect circle, A, do better than I did. B, take your time, and or C, maybe trace something circular. Okay, now I'm coming in and just with some clean water and making the circle alone, not any of the other elements, just wetting that so that I can lay in my color nice and smoothly here. And you just pick whatever color you'd like. And I'm just kind of tweaking the shape a little bit, kind of making it a little bigger, and just until I like it. Drying that because I decided I wanted the red to be a little bit darker. And so I'm coming in with the same red. It's called Madder Red in my set. And again, you can see I'm kind of still just making it bigger, tweaking it a little bit. And then I decided, after I dried it, I decided I didn't like how dark it was because it kind of looks black almost to me on my phone. So I'm coming in with a clean, damp brush, just tapped it on my towel, and I'm using circular motions to just lift some of that pigment out of there so that that nice red is apparent to me again. And once that's completely dry, I'm coming in with yellow. This is cadmium yellow. If you had a gold or a silver, that would be really pretty. But my yellow is working just fine for the purposes here. And of course, drying that completely because we don't want anything smearing or smudging or bleeding in this painting. And I'm just darkening up my string a little bit and then coming in with my white gel pen to add some highlights on my ornament. You can also do the highlights by just leaving some of the lighter red showing through. Either way, but I love my white gel pen. And now I'm just going to trace everything. I'm going to trace my ornament. I'll speed this up because it's really just tracing. And then I'm just kind of adding in black to the branch. And then I'm also adding random black lines to my pine needles to just add even more dimension. And she's done. I told you it's going to be simple and fast. And just position it wherever you want in your frame. I got these frames on Amazon. They're linked if you like them, if you want to check them out. And there you have it. I hope you have so much fun with this, and I also hope that the rumor I heard that YouTube is going to allow photos in comments, I hope that comes true because I want to see what you guys are doing. All right, join me for day 6. See you then.